Hey, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana, and welcome to my site. Been working with the Entree system. Spent 2 grand on it, working on some education, working on their mindset, goals, and other things. Now they want 15 grand for another educational program, but that doesn't include the marketing for Facebook and the money for getting into different programs. So it's a high-end program. Uh, There may be some lower end on this. I don't know. I got to talk to my senior advisor to find out. But today they talked about something that is worth repeating, and it deals with SMART goals. Now that's an acronym for some words here. T is time, and oh, I don't remember them all. Let's look it up here. I recorded this here on the Drive, Google Drive. So let's just look it up. Here it is, Entree and SMART goals. Uh, Specific, I should have knew that one. S, specific. We need to be very clear and specific in our mind, but I think even more so, you need to be having a very specific, results-oriented program, following a program that has been proven and is very specific and isn't so competed out or worked on with other social sites or other things that it's just not producing results, not building a list, not building relationships, not getting results. And when I talk about results, I mean not money in the bank, but building a rapport with your people and serving those people as you grow your business. And measurable. You need to track and implement what you're doing and make sure that it is producing results and come back and critique that and say, what is going on? Why am I not doing things? Or why is this working? Why is that not working? So it's got to be measurable. It's got to be tracked and implemented. Everything from your website to what they're seeing on their website, what they are tapping on your website. There is some specific systems out there that can tell you all that and much more. But again, yeah, this online game looks more and more like a rich man's game. The more I'm on it, it looks like those that want to make serious money need to have serious money, tools, and skills to make money online. That's what it's looking like more and more. Okay, A, achievable. Believe it and do it. Must be achievable. You can't have a pie in the sky uh, dream or goal if you're not breaking it into parts and actually achieving those parts and going after a bigger goal from smaller pieces. Makes sense? It's got to be sequential in growth. And relevant, it has to be improving the 3 Ps. We talked about the personal, uh, your weight loss and your health, things that are personal. They talked about uh, things that are business, profitable. We also talked about relationships. Uh, Needs to be in those areas as well. And so I don't look at it. 3 Ps doesn't help me remember it. The personal and the business. I like saying personal, business, and relationships. And it's not in that order. The personal things that you work on individually in your mind and your body and your health, your relationships, and your business. So I like personal, relationships, and business. So P, R, and B works better for me. So that just helps me remember it. So relationships, and relationships can be everything from your family to yourself to your self-talk to communication skills. All these overlap. And then, of course, the business. Uh, you've got to be able to set aside a certain amount of your income and start investing it into a income stream and go from there. And then, of course, got to be relevant. It's got to work on those three areas and be usable, achievable, doable, part of something that you can get enjoyment and satisfaction out as the results come in and the service is done. And of course, T is time. The most invaluable asset as you get older is your time. It's not necessarily money. You might wish you had a great deal of money, but that doesn't mean you'll have it. So anyhow, we're going to copy these down here. I'll do a couple pastes on this. Unfortunately, YouTube does not allow me to paste more than what 200 characters. And if you go over that, it won't work. So let me see if I went over it. I probably did. Let's break these down into 2 lines. There's 54 of them. So that gives you about an idea of what I'm doing on each line. We'll do this one. And we'll do one of the lines because it is got more in than anything else. Probably has about 100 characters in it. So it's just a matter of how you can apply those things you're using. Really. Easier said than done. But if those things help you understand what's going on, then do it. We'll do the last part of this here, which is the time. Like I said, for most people, especially as you get older, your time really is more valuable. And you need to get more out of your money, but easier said than done. Changing your habits, getting things done. That's the hard part. Okay, now let's go to the link that talks and shows you about all these things. There's so much in this system. More than I could possibly say in 5 or 10 minutes. But remember, I warn you that the Entrepreneurs Institute is for the well-to-do. It's not a cheap man's game, to say the least. So that's just the way it is, and there's no way of getting around it. When you're looking at programs up to $50,000, that's pretty expensive. Let's look and see. Thought it was on this here. I don't see the link. Sorry about that. I should have had it copied. I don't see it right off the top of my head, unfortunately. Let's go here. I may have posted it in another group here. I don't see it here either. Doggone it, we're just striking out. Excuse me. My allergies, I never get rid of them. They just stay with me and mess me up. Okay. See it here. Here it is. It's probably under the login information. I'm pretty sure that's where it's at. So here it is. Jeff Lerner and so forth. And I'm going to post one other video here for you to look at. This is the link for the Entre Institute. And we're going to do one other post here on a link with Jeff from a gal that she was at some convention where they were getting awards, and this gal had made $1 billion and sold $1 billion worth of product. I mean, holy cow, just phenomenal. And she chimes in and says it's really an interesting video. So we're going to go here and give you the link to that. It is well worth your time. It's basically telling you that you don't take no's for to stop you. Push past the no's and the resistance. Move on and get things done. Got to be pretty ballsy about it, but you've got to work on it. Get to your nose and shoot for a bigger picture. So that's there. We're going to end it here. I encourage you to, whatever you do, to consider uh, where you want to go and to play bigger, get past your nose, get past your fears, and make a difference in whatever circle of influence you have. Again, it's Roger Martin from Village, Montana. Good day.